During marathon training this week, a moment I always quietly feared finally happened, and it completely wrecked my plan. Welcome to week 3 of training to run a marathon with my dog Coco. Anyone who follows our journey knows Coco and I run every day. No excuses, rain or snow, we're out there. This week it snowed, and I was getting in my miles carefully, respecting the winter. Everything was fine until I stepped wrong. Half ice, half sideway crack. Before I knew it, I hit the ground hard. My knee slammed first, then my ankle twisted in that awful, unmistakable way. Immediate pain. Then came the other kind, the mental one. Because the moment I fell, my brain spiraled.
So I just took a really big fall over there in the snow. So I'm kind of limping, but I don't know, man. Times like these, I'm like, why am I doing this? This is kind of insane.
Growing up an athlete, the rule was always if you're not progressing, you're falling behind. Even 1 or 2 days off still triggers that guilt in the back of my mind. But what stopped that spiraling wasn't anything I told myself. It was actually Coco. Usually if I stumble, he keeps jogging, tail wagging, anxious for the next half mile. But this time he ran straight back and just sat right behind me, pressed against my back like he was literally waiting and protecting me, nudging me every few seconds as if to say, I've got you. I still get emotional thinking about that because this isn't just me training for a marathon with my dog. This is our life. He feels everything I feel. When I can't run, I feel guilty not giving him the miles he deserves. But he didn't care about the miles in that moment. He just cared about me. So yeah, this week to look different, I swapped my long run for the elliptical, strength trained more, iced, elevated, did all the boring stuff that athletes pretend they're too tough for. I kept reminding myself of the athletes that I admire. Goggins running on broken bones, Kobe popping his finger back in to finish that game. Their grit reminds me that setbacks aren't an identity. They're just part of the story. The bruise is still ugly, my ankle's still pretty stiff, but I'm hopeful next week will look different. And honestly, if Coco can sit in the snow with me without complaining, just being there, the least I can do is show up for us again next week. We're still in this together all the way to the finish line.